I'm up in my office. I've been writing music today. As some of you may know, I'm a Christian lyricist, and I'm really enjoying writing right now, which God revealed to me at a later stage of my life. Point being, don't ever give up. Don't ever think that God is through with you when you hit a certain age, because He's not. I mean, He can reveal, as you look back in the Old Testament, the ages of some people who had revelations made to them. I mean, I'm not like 180 or anything, even though some days I do feel like that. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. Okay. A picture came across my iPhone and it jarred a memory of when Rodney and I were dating. Rodney had come to Memphis to meet my mother. My father had passed away, and my mother was the epitome of Southern gracious hospitality, manners, etiquette, yada, yada. Okay. So she told me, whenever you're having people over for dinner and somebody really likes what you're serving and they want to have some more, don't ever say, do you want some more? Because it implies that they're like gluttonous, or they're like, fat and they need to lose weight and all this kind of stuff. And they may feel self-conscious. So you are to repeat the word that they would like to have more of. I know this is confusing. Forgive me about this. Okay. This is the only way I can tell you my little story here. I had had people over to meet Rodney. It was like the Spanish Inquisition. They were lined up on one wall. Rodney was on the other. They were ready to grill him. But before that, I had had a dinner and I had made a trifle. I didn't know what one was, but it's a British dessert and it came from Mother Jones, my mother. Okay. And I served it. Well, they all loved it, Rodney especially. And so he said, that dessert is outstanding. And I looked at him and I stood up and I said, well, would you like some trifle? He looked at me, he goes, well, what'd I just eat? And I looked at him and I said, oh, law, mother. I said, this is not working. I stood up again and I said, you want some more? He goes, yeah. He said, I'd love to have some more. So don't ever try that. Don't ever try to repeat the word again, because your people will think you're nuts and you need to be locked up. Okay. Just a little hint here. Y'all take care. Bye.